Serve gourmet ribs. Imagine that you have invited your friends over for dinner. For sure, you will give special attention not only to the menu but also on how the whole meal is presented to your beloved guests. Although everyone can cook food at home, what marks the dinner and your time together with your guests apart from any everyday experience is the presentation of the food. It gives a special touch to the meal and it shows your artistic nature as well. Food does not only have to taste good, it also has to look good. It is not judged by merely its taste, but also how appealing it is to the eyes of your guests. Troubling yourself with the food presentation will let your guests feel that they are important and that you have gone out of your way to go beyond their expectations. They will surely value your efforts like a priceless gift. This applies to any food served during dinner, even ribs. Here are some suggestions and tips on how you can serve gourmet ribs. It is important that you stay away from sauce drains since it makes the serving platter messy. To avoid this, you can hold the ribs up once you get them out of the grill or oven. You can let it drain on a bowl and then dispose the grease properly. Do not drain it directly on your sink to avoid clogs when the grease hardens as it cools. Cut the ribs into sections. This will help your guests by making it easy for them to get the parts they want once the serving plate is passed around the table. You can also put tongs neatly placed on a bowl near the platter so that your guests can help themselves in getting the rib sections they want. You can garnish the rib platter with some greens. You can add some parsley on the side of your platter to make it more appealing to the eyes of your guests. This adds elegance and gracefulness to your serving tray and separates your gourmet ribs from the ones they see and get at a rib joint. You can also separate the sauce from the ribs to avoid having a messy serving platter. To add more appeal, you can use an elegant sauce bowl to hold the sauce. This way you can avoid rib sauce from splattering when your guests pass the rib platter. To make sure that your guests do not get messy over dinner, provide cloth napkins near each rib platter. You can also arrange to have some mashed potatoes near the rib platter. These two dishes complement each other. You can also put some chopped parsley on top of the mashed potato to have a more festive and elegant look. With these suggestions and tips, you can surely put up a good and memorable dinner for your beloved guests with ease. Remember that you do not have to be a real chef to make your guests feel like they are on an expensive restaurant. It only takes some tricks and a little effort to show how much you appreciate the presence of your guests.